Oh, right, okay, so this should be the final stream then. For VLR. See with a dock before and no seeing boats. What? What? I just noticed in the back of this song there's like xylophone thing from the first game. I just noticed that. Sorry, I haven't actually listened to that since I've had my headphones back on, so. Right. Seems we have a dog before it and us seeing both torture. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Why game capture? Good question. Right here. I have no excuse because I had the fucking preview on that monitor that I was looking at. You didn't miss anything, but... So what, we're at 25 hours. Okay. So I guess literally, yeah, the only bits that are left now is this side, with who found the bomber here.
Huh?
So, we know it was the, yeah, that's the only one left, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we've seen all this already. Except this time we have the thingy. Yeah.
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try. Unless one of you is secretly a medium.
Yeah, we have all the answers for the fucking left side because Luna explains literally everything. We have the middle one was kind of unimportant, wasn't it? Like it was just kind of like, okay, we find out the old woman is we get confirmation rather that the old woman is Akane. And we get confirmation that Temuji is Junpei. So that's kind of the night. Actually, this whole middle section is just kind of 999 stuff. Because we find out Temuji's Junpei, we get more information on Clover, and we find out the old woman is Akane. And then this side is just Alice. It's just Alice, that's it, nothing else matters.
Wait, a medium? Well, I'm out. Peace.
Right. Okay, we're doing this again.
Shit.
There's no freezing this time, it's actually working, which is good.
Let me go!
Let's skip this? Yeah, because we've seen all this as well.
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
That's less than last time, isn't it? I think it was 20 minutes last time. So it was 25 minutes in the other one where everything exploded. It was 20 minutes in the in the Alice one.
We
Put in the
searched
fast
Dio.
forward, yeah. That's fine. We already know the codes.
Are you suggesting we just guess? Well, no, but...
Wait, there's another way. What is it? Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions. What's your answer? Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me. The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse. Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. That's it. We're done.
That's it?
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do. Okay, we don't have much time left.
Sure.
Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Yeah, so we actually have the input device in this one. Okay, let's just... Alright, I guess bomb 2 first, and then we go back into B-bombs. And then it's decided on the number 9. That might make sense, yeah. But then, if that's the case, there's nothing we can really do about it. That's the free bomb, okay.
Get the input device ready.
Okay.
How many minutes do we have left?
21.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
Control room on floor B. Bomb 1 is also on floor B. But then there's still bomb 0.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I don't have one.
So the other one must be on floor A somewhere, right? That would make sense. Yeah, so I guess the number 9 door might make sense.
You need to make a jump. Yeah,
Jump?
to another world. Another history. You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Okay.
You just have to do that again. Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again,
Okay, we've already done that. We've already got all of the things.
That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
Yeah, we've already done it. That's fine.
Well, don't think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump.
We've already done it. It's fine.
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control them. That's a problem.
I mean, gameplay-wise, we can
Alright,
control it.
Consider this. Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one.
That's what's
But
happened.
our memories of that history got damaged or something.
Maybe
We
you're
forgot
damaged.
most of what happened in that other timeline. If we can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Okay. I was gonna say, isn't the, like... Yeah, the, like, note thing is called memo, which I guess you could argue stands for memory.
Yeah, I feel like we know.
Yeah, we already do. It's
So,
fine.
Anything?
Yep.
You need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
Got all of them already. Just let me enter it, please. I was about to say, we're gonna get this song out, eh? Yeah. Right, what was it? This is bomb 3, so that's LXQ, LHC, NMR. Oops. LXQ, LHC, NMR. Again.
Good job. It worked. So, you knew the password after all.
Know the other 3 as well.
You heard it in another history? Just what happened in that other timeline?
Oh, it was that one.
Never mind. We don't have time for that. How much longer? Good. We've still got time.
That took
Come on,
3 minutes.
Let's go. We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list. Right. No time to waste.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Don't
pretty
forget
sure
the input
the
device.
I'm pretty sure the controller room run is probably the one that makes the most sense to get rid of immediately. Given that the reactor's there. Oh god, do we fucking need the door animations, please? Right, control room. Please don't tell me we were gonna talk about this again.
You got it?
Yeah, just Do it. Just do it, please.
Okay, hurry it up. Plug in the password.
Again. Wait.
Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong. Try it again.
Wait, why is this one doing it by itself?
Then it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Oh, it's doing the first password. Yeah, no shit, we've already got all 3.
This is bad. What the hell are we?
Just another. Yeah, just yeah, please. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's 3. 4 passwords even. Right, what's this one? This is 2, so that's E. I've written this really badly. EQD, BYR, NTK. Okay.
Damn, this is crazy. So you did know it. Don't scare me like that, alright?
Alright, number 1.
Whatever. Point is, we disarmed the thing. Amazing. Okay, that just leaves us with the last bomb. It's,
Plus 1 more that we don't know about.
Right. Let's go take care of it while you're on a roll with these things. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go!
Alright, garden bomb, and then... There's the final one. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess it might be near the door. I'm trying to think where else it could even be. I'm not really sure. Unless it's like behind one of the white doors somehow, but...
Finally. The last one. How many minutes left?
The last one.
It's okay. We can still make it. Just stay calm, alright? You have the input device?
No, I left it back at the last one.
Okay, go. We've
Again.
done this twice. You really need
Yep.
Exact. What else?
Password, yep.
Swear, you did great. I'm sure this one will be a good time to chop.
Even
No, I
trick.
think Mom's
No,
nothing to suggest
no,
that-
that's, yep,
Whatever,
So, yeah, she can,
but I can't remember things as well as you, alright? I'm doing the best I can, but either I haven't seen the stuff you have, or I just can't remember it. Maybe we've been going to different worlds. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Okay. Right, last one. For now, anyway. You're a champion? What's the last one? BQZ. There wasn't. Yeah, I know, there was the 999 boat though. RGJ BXR. And that's that one done. Because that's the one where you said it was H instead of J. Alright, there's still one more bomb though. Wish there was another bomb. There is another bomb! Should be nice, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot she mentioned the swimsuit.
I am. You said you wished there was another bomb, right?
There
I
is.
hope you're happy. You're going to get your wish. I remembered something too. Just a glimpse. We must have confronted Dio about the bombs. I'm not sure how, but we got him to tell us about them.
Exactly. I've planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3. But there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
I'm pretty sure we got... Did we get this ending before or after we got the bomb code for Bomb 0?
Looks like you remember it.
I don't actually
How much time
remember.
do we have?
Oh no, that was the Ellis ending, wasn't it? I don't remember. Was that the Quark one?
Well, hurry up! We need to get to the 0 bomb.
I'm pretty sure that was after we got the 0 code anyway. So we definitely already knew that at that point.
What? Are you telling me you don't know where it is? You have got to be kidding me!
Yeah, no, nobody's found it yet.
Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think, Sigma. There has to be a clue somewhere. Pretend you're Dio. You need to hide the bomb. Where would you hide something important?
Had something put between the B rooms, probably. Yeah, that was the bloody handkerchief, yeah. So it's gonna be between the 2 AB rooms, is where it's gonna be.
Sigma, wait! Where are you going? Idiot! Do you really think I'd do that?
Okay. I was thinking that when we were talking about earlier, but yeah, like the only place I could realistically think of would probably be because the other 2 are on floor B, so the one must be on floor A, right? And the only place he hides something in the other routes is between the last 2 AB rooms. I guess that's why the rooms were moved, so that we'd know that he hides stuff there. So that when he plants the bomb there, we know that that's where it is. Yeah, okay.
Here?
That's kind of a tight fit. How are we supposed to get in there?
About a minute. Hurry!
Okay. Yeah, I've already got it. There was lunar eclipse stuff there. Right, what's this one? Elixir. QNS. Was it GDQ after that? GDQ, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the bomb's done.
How did you know it was here? Did you see it in another history?
Yeah, that's where he would hide the knife.
Pretty good guess. Well,
Well, the bombs are all done now, so...
So, thanks. Just what?
Now what?
What? What on earth are you talking about?
Chromatic
That was in the other ending, wasn't it?
5 minutes.
Pretty sure she mentioned the swimsuit in the other ending.
Doors closed.
This is
Because that was in the last stream.
The white doors have opened. We need to hurry. Everyone else is waiting for us in the Floor B warehouse. What the hell are you going on about?
Yeah, she doesn't know about it.
Just go.
We're unconscious members. Okay, so I guess we're doing the last room.
I'm so glad you're safe.
So, did you disable the bombs?
Don't you mean in your sleep?
Oh yeah, he said sheep. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good job, you guys. What?
Swimsuit. Why is he asking everybody for a swimsuit now?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We need to hurry.
Everybody know who's in their group? All
Okay,
right,
so who we got?
let's move.
Who have we got? Just disabled bar bombs. Yeah, fair enough.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I'm guessing we'll be with Fally again.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Yeah, I don't think Alice in a swimsuit would be, like, ultimately that different. Q. Q? We found Door Q! What the fuck?
Well, there are doors. The one we came in. And that one, which I'm assuming is the exit.
The plaque on the door just said Q.
Really? Now someone's just being a smartass.
Is that because of fucking Door Q in 999? Is that the only reason he said that?
Maybe the Q is for question.
If there was a deck of cards here, maybe the Q would be for Queen.
Right. Well, we need to get out of here. Let's find a way to get the door open.
We also need to find the star keys. I've got enough BP to open the door, but you guys need to play the AB game some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can get those star keys, we should be able to play the AB game as many times as we need to. So...
It's just a matter of time until we get the points we need.
right. Good.
Okay, yeah, let's get started. Sure. What are we starting with? There is nothing here. Yeah, what are we doing? What the fuck? What? 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 I don't get it. Look at it again. Keeping on from the winning panels. When the winning panels and only the hidden sign the system will activate. Here's how to find the winning panels. When you click on a panel on the cube, it will display a number. Each surrounding panel will also display a number. This number indicates the number of winning panels that border each panel. What? Okay, so it's like Minesweeper, I think. Losing, winning. 001, 0011. Okay, so it's kind of like Minesweeper, right? Kind of, but in reverse. If the what the fuck is this wall of text? Hypothetically, if the wall of the exit is the north wall, then the wall to the right of that will be the east wall, which would make the wall of the entrance the south wall, and the wall to the left that would be the west wall. Okay, that makes sense. That would mean that a hint that appears on the west side would actually refer to the east wall. What? A hint that appears on the north side actually refers to the south wall, and a hint that appears on the east side refers to the west wall. Okay. Note 2. Why? Adjacent walls don't provide hints for one another. Each hint is specific to that wall. Okay. That means that even if there are winning panels on the border with an adjacent wall, the panels will not be reflected in the initial panel's numbers. There are a total of 8 puzzles hidden in the walls! Okay. Click the claw to view this message one more time. After that, it will be gone forever. Okay, so... So there's one there then. So it's just along this left side, isn't it, I think? Is all it is. Yeah, so it's from... It's these four on the left side, I think, is all it is. Okay. I should keep looking. Don't tell me I have to do all of these, please. Yeah. Oh my god, please. Right. What the fuck? Okay, so... What the fuck? So many of them. I don't think there were, because I already clicked through that entire wall and it was just on the left side. So... This is like a box, it looks like? Yeah, so I mean from here, like, so we can see that it's down there, so it's three up, and then it's 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 1 up, I think. Okay, so it was like, was it 3 across? Oh! Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? That was supposed to go 3 up though, wasn't it? I don't get it. I don't get why that's like that. Oh well. We'll do this side. Try to go above that as well. Three by 2. Fuck, I don't think I can even get up there to be honest. No, I can't get that top one. Huh? Oh, it's the other way around, I get it. Okay, right, I get it. Yeah, because that was the 2 there. Yeah, no, I get it, okay. Oh yeah, because it won't be the ones on this side, will it? So it'll be like that, yeah, okay, so I think that's that side done then. Oh, this is fucking confusing. So it's not that one there, it's the one to the right of it. And for that one, it's not that one, it's the one to the right of it. I think. Yeah, it looks like a 2 by 2 square in the bottom left. Or that. I mean, can I mean, it looks like I can just click on all of them and it'll do it. From what it looked like it was doing earlier, but... That should be that one done. Okay, well, there's one over here. So it's just that one. Yeah, okay, no, it's just all the ones in order. Oh, we're doing that board again. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, okay, so that's that wall done, I think. So it's the bottom two. Yeah. Oh. So... this is another one that goes around the side, right? Is it just these three? Okay. Is that all of them? One more on the north wall. I don't think there was, but there might be. Yeah, because there was this side bit, like this. Oh wait. Possibly, yeah. Because there was still... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one more. So it'll be on this wall. Oh yeah, because we never did this one. Whatever the fuck this is, I don't know. Okay, so there's definitely one there, right? So those four are all kind of... this is fucking with my brain. So that's a big one, isn't it? It looks like a big one. So that one there is a thing, but there's also one there, 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 and there? Wait, where was it, sorry? So it's 3 across. There we go. Oh, we get the dice puzzle again. Right, so that's all of them. That should be all of them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Right, let's take the books. Pictures in between the pages. Picture of a blue die, picture of a green die, and a picture of a red die. Oh god. Oh, fuck this. Right, okay. So we're gonna match those up, right? Roll the 60. Okay. Right. Picture of blue dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 across, 2 up. There has to be a 1. Okay, that's actually not too bad. 4 across, 2 up. What's the next one? 2 up and 1 to the left of that. And that one has to be a 5. That's gonna be kind of a pain. Okay, well it should be sort of right now, I think? No. Please. Just give me the 5. No. Right, okay. Didn't mean to do that. 6. 3. 2? God's sake. That's not gonna... Fuck you. 5, okay. Right. Green is 1 to the right of that and 2 above the blue one, so that's 1 to the right is 6. Okay, that's easy. And then the one above that is 2 above that is green. Or green 2. Please. There we go, 2. Right. And then red goes underneath the green 3. Okay, and then the other one is below the green, it's 4. Fuck. So blue is definitely 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they're not, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 up. So that's 4 across 2 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 up. Yeah. This one is 5 across. Well, it's 2 up from that one and 1 to the left. No, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. That'll probably be why I had so much difficulty. I'm gonna reset that. That'll be why I had so much difficulty with getting the thing correctly. Getting the 5, because it wasn't supposed to be like that. So it's supposed to be there, which will probably be easier to get. Please. Was it like that I did it? I don't remember. That's 6. That's 5. There we go. Right, 5 is them. Okay, so that's 1, 2 up. Okay, right. So green 6 to the left of that one. I don't know if the order if the faces direction is facing matters, but I would assume not. On 2. Yeah, so that's 2 up from that one. Like that. And that one's 2, yeah. There we go. And then it's just the red ones which go... Fuck. 4 in between. I did this wrong, but... Oh well, 4 in between, and then... 3 red there? Please. I keep rolling it one way too fucking far like that. I don't know if that should go in there correctly. Maybe the way they're facing does matter. Well, that's 1 and 5 like that. 1 and 5. 6 is 6 and 2 green like that. Yeah, I think it's it must be the way they're facing actually matters, which is kind of annoying. So that has to be up to the left. How the fuck am I supposed to? I guess I have to move it down like that. So, okay, so it has to be like that. How am I supposed to... Fuck. That is really fucking awkward. Okay, that has to be on this side then, surely. Nope. Okay. I'm assuming it is the because like you can see the sides on each, you can see the numbers on each side as well, and I can only assume the reason because of that is because they're actually relevant. Possibly, but hold on, wait, so far across run up 1. Fuck. 1. Oh my god, I can't get this right now. Right, reset that. How did I do this before? It was like that, right? No? Okay, so is that how that is? That's 2 and 3 on the side. This is good. I don't know if this is gonna be fucking painful if this is actually the solution. That's 3 and 5. I'm willing to try rotating it first because that seems easier. So wait, so the whole thing is 90 degrees anti-clockwise, so where would that place these then? My brain isn't working with that. So that would be not there, it would be like there? It'd be like there. So it'd be like there, right? No, like there. Have the blue 2 one up from the green. Oh, right, like that. I thought you meant the other way, because I assumed you meant this thing the other way, but... Right, so... Like this, then? Up 2 to the left, so like that. Wait, what number was that again? That was 5. Okay. Green is what, 2 above that? That's green 2. Okay. Wanna have it like, nope, not like that. You see, I had to spin out, I have that the other way. I keep putting it the opposite way around for some reason, and just my brain isn't working with that. So like that? No. Fuck. I keep putting it on the bottom. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's supposed to be on the bottom? No, that doesn't sound right. That wouldn't make any fucking sense. I mean, it's a possibility, but it's on the bottom again. Okay, right, it's there. 6 green is the side of that one, isn't it? Okay. And then... yeah, and then red... what is that? Red 4 up at the top. And that one's free. One and 5, 2 and 6, 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 4 and 3. It has to be the facing, surely. Okay. Right, if it's actually the facing, then this is gonna take fucking ages. Okay. One, 2, and 3. That's right, it's just one from the... That's right, it's just one place up. Okay, so you can roll it, what, 4 times before? Start from the blue 5 and green 6 and work out. Okay. So... Green 6 is 4 up, 5 across. So like that. Yeah, so that's where that one has to be, but the thing is... Oh my fucking god. That's not gonna work like that. Okay, well that's 6. And it has to be 4 and 2. Like that, but... 1 space to the fucking left. I don't know how the fuck this is gonna be doable. It's 4 and 5, which is not right, because it's 4 and 2 that it's supposed to have. That's 3 and 2 again. You know what? There's other puzzles I can do. I'm gonna leave this one. I'm gonna leave this one for now. Right, darts. We'll do the darts one. Green memory card. Okay. Right, we've got the darts. Do the fucking darts thing. Since Brian's building, yeah. Some darts, yeah. Okay. Get a score of 100 with 3 darts. First dart must land in the green area, the second must be in the blue, and the third must be in the red. Okay. Okay, so we need to get 100 this time. So green... Oh, these numbers are different as well. Ooh, right. So what is actually doable here? I mean... Okay, that's not valid. 11... 13... That wouldn't work. I feel like it would have to... You'd need some higher ones, surely. 14? How high does that go? 42. You got... already? Holy shit. Red 11. Jesus Christ, okay, I stand a hold 2 meters and 37 centimeters away from the dartboard. What the? It's open, okay. Okay. What the fuck does that do? Is it this? Okay. Okay, so we still need the other two, right? Huh? Yeah, it's like the first room. Change the colours to the correct ones by clicking the hexagons and triangles. Runs only 5 moves. So is it supposed to make that shape like a V? A red V? Wait, what is this? What? I don't... Is this... What? Just turn the whole thing red? I guess just turn the whole thing red. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's not gonna work, is it? No. I feel like that might be sort of right, but... No. Oh, this is a tougher version of the previous one. No. That's too many moves there. Lowest 2 triangles first. Nah. There we go. Okay, so what was the binder? That's what I want to know. I want to know what this is. Forget the fucking card. I want to know what this is about. Q Chamber Special AB game. The Q Chamber's AB game. Okay. I'll put that in now. Okay, so we're still in the blue one. And the blue one is from this fucking thing. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's the holographic thing, the hologram thing. Yeah, that's the hologram thing. So the only puzzle left is this one. Oh my god. Right, okay. I'll read that thing real quick as well, I'll just see what it says. AB Game Q Edition. 3 people will definitely choose Ally, 3 people will definitely choose Betray, 1 is a mysterious mirror man, he will also do whatever his opponent does. First answer, strive for 9 with 6 cooperators. 1 must be the only ones to surpass 9. Okay. That doesn't mean anything right now, but sure. Right. This fucking thing, Right. I have no clue how the fuck you're supposed to do this. Is that right? No, but that's 2 and 3. Yeah, there must be a very specific way of doing it. It's just the question is how. I'm gonna try something. That's 3 and 5 though. That ends up in the right place, it's just the wrong number. Unless I'm supposed to do that, but do it below? Like that? No, because that rolls it downwards. Try that again, but I got all the way to the bottom edge. Because it ends out with 1, 3, and 5. Unless it's mirrored? Because oh wait, because it'll be the other two sides, won't it? Wait, 2 and 3. Oh, no, wait. Unless 2 is on that 2 is on that side. Unless it's being viewed from the opposite side. But that wouldn't make sense either, because then it would have to be on the other side, surely. Yeah, because then it would have to be on the opposite side for it to work. Damn. The one that starts blue 6. Go 3 left, then 3 down and 1 right. That's 1, 4, and 5. Which is not right. It's annoying because, like, I've gotten some of the right sort of combinations, it's just they're in the wrong order. Or they're in the wrong place, is the problem. That's 1, 2, and 4. Which is almost right, but not quite. There's 1, 3, and 5. There's 1, 5, and 4. There's 1, 4, and 2. One, 4, and 2. It's really hard to even make those combinations to begin with. 1, 3, and 5. Yeah, I can get 1, 3, and 5, and 1, 4, and 2. 1, 2, and 3. Well, there it is, but 1 left, 3 down, 1 left. Ah, okay. Right, so it's just a very specific sequence that you have to do. So now the question is, how do you get 5, 4, 1? Not like that. 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 Hold on, I'll reset it real quick. Okay, so I did put that back in the right place. So it was 1 left, down 3, 1 left, right. Red 3 is next. Okay. So that's 3, 2, and 6. I'm not sure which one would be the best one to start with. So red 3 is... Where's that? Sorry, that's one above the blue. Oops. That's 3 and 6. Okay, so that one's correct. Yeah, and then 3's in the right direction as well. I'm pretty sure that green has to move at some point because there was no way to get this blue one into the right place. Green 6. That's that one. That's the one above the red. Okay. Does that work? Nope. Was that where that started? I don't remember where that started. Oh no, I'll just reset it real quick so I can do that again. Okay. Okay, so that was where that started. It started to the left of that. Was that right? That looks right. Okay, that's right. Fuck, I'm scared to touch them because I know if I do this in the wrong order, I'm gonna have to reset it. Level red, drive up 1, right or left 1, down 3, and then in. Up 1. Oh wait, sorry, where does that one go again? It's 4 to 1, and it's there. That's not right. That's not right. Wait, where does it go? Sorry. 41. Actually, no, that ends up the same regardless of how you do it, it looks like. Yeah, that ends up in the same place regardless of how you do it. Oh wait, I didn't go down enough actually, but no, that wouldn't change it anyway, would it? Yeah, blue 5, that's there. I think we have to move the green one for that though, but I'm not sure. Unless it's like this. No, that's 541, but that's 53 something. Unless it's like down and then do that. Fuck. 53. No, it's not 54. One up 3, right? One up. 5-4. Okay, that's right then. Yeah, 5-4-1, that's right. So the green has to go there, 2, 3, 1. Maybe we're supposed to move the green one first into position. Hold on. I just want to try something real quick. Nope. Okay. Red 4 is next, right? Left one, up one, right one, then down. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, wait, shit. That's it. Okay, so it's just a green. Okay, so it's just green left. So green 2, 1, 3. Nope. Nope. Ah, there we go. Alright, easy. Alright, that's that done. God, talk about actually a hard fucking puzzle. Us, A and B are all pairs consisting of people, 2 people. C, D, and E is solos consisting of a single person. Oh, that's what the Ambidex game thing was about, okay. First move the pairs A and B to the blank areas on the left end of the pair. Then next move solo, C, D, and E to the blank areas on the left end of solo. Okay. Moving my sliding letter icons. A pair and a solo are aligned vertically with verses between them will face off against one another in the AB game. You can still move icons even after you place them. Once the 3 opponent has been selected, the game will begin. So we're just setting up different AB games, is what it is. The result of the match will display along with results from your teams, right? Okay, so we're just setting up AB games, is that what we're doing. If the correct number of people reach the target, they have to play 3 rounds again. Okay, so I have to do it in 3 rounds. So what was it again? It was 3 people will definitely choose ally, 3 people will choose betray, 1 will always do whatever the opponent does. Straight for 9 with 6 cooperators, and we must be the only ones to pass 9. Right. So, okay, so A and B are 2, right, okay. Why can I decide which side they go on when it doesn't matter? Okay. Do C, D, and E? Just go in order, I guess. Right. So, betray? Okay, so that means C is either the mirror one or always betrays. That was so fucking fast, I had no time to process what just happened. A always betrays and E always betrays. Okay. I'll make a note of that. A equals bet. E equals bet. C is the mirror. Okay, right. You figured that out quick. Mirror. Well, we can find out, I guess. If we do E, yeah, we'll do E, C, and D like that. And then we'll do ally again. So C betrayed, B and A allied, B and whatever that one was allied. Right. I don't remember who I put on the right one. Put C and B to see if they mirror. Okay. Yeah, C is mirroring. D allied that time? Do we have anything for D already? No, so D allied. Then. Yeah. Ally. And B also ally. Okay. So A and E always Bichiro. I mean, which one do we want to do first then? Because we either need 6 people to get 9, or we need us to be the only one with 9. Okay, well, hold on. Well, that's really easy, isn't it? Because if D and B always ally, then... I keep pressing the wrong thing. Hold on. I was gonna do D, but... one sec. So, hold on. So if being a... So B allies, A betrays, E betrays. I'm gonna put that there and that there. And then we'll do that again. So A and E. C is currently on 5. Actually, no. Do that. E betrays D like that. B. Okay, so now we need E to be betrayed. So E and A. C doesn't really give a shit, and then D and B like that. Okay, so that's the second solution? Okay. So now it's just get 6 people to 9 is all that's left, right? How the fuck is that gonna work? After 3 games, so it has to be after 3 games, so the allying ones probably make sense. So if we do C like that, and then we can ally with C. A and E, I'm not sure what I want to do with A and A. Like that, I guess? And then ally with C. 1, 2. Yeah, that's what I was always doing. That's what I was doing, yeah. A and A. B and D. One, 2. Oh, does everybody need that? That doesn't seem right. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should have been it, right? Unless it needs everybody to be 9. That's what I just did. That's literally what I just did. I think. Oh no, I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that. Yeah, no. A and A, B and... There we go. Oh, there we go, yeah, I fucked it up, yeah. Okay. I don't think it really cared, because we had 12 on the where the other ones have 9 on, so I think it was just as long as 6 people had 9 is all it was. But that's kind of the only way to really do that, I think. Okay, so... I didn't get it? What do you mean I didn't get it? Moonstar Star, Fog. I don't think I clicked on it, did I? Okay, one sec. I didn't click on it. That's our son, right. Didn't mean to do that, nope. Fuck, why were they again? That's our son like that. Okay. Right. Finally fucking done with this room. 2 bottles of Excelvia? Wait, did we not get that in this one? Did we not get the bottles in this one? Alright, well, as always, it's time for the spoilers. Minkowski space. That's a way of describing reality that's a 4th dimension of time to the 3 dimensions of space. It was described by German mathematician Hermann Minkowski and left by Bez's name. Okay. Lagomorph. The scientific name for the order to which robots belong. Okay. Tamiji and Alice. Tamiji told Alice there was something he had to tell her. His identity, and that he already knew all about Alice and Ice 9, and not because he'd heard about it from Clover. After a second round of the AB game to go and prove to the purple and green dolls, Clover as a solo was heard to say it belongs to Tamiji. He told her who he was. That simple fact to show Clover's resolve made of that ally. Okay. AB project. A can send for after and B for before, but they can also send for animate and body. Everything that happened in this facility was part of the AB project. Okay. It was fine. Perhaps the truth will be revealed at the Nevada test site. Find out in the next game! Deactivation passwords. Here's a little something more about the bomb deactivation passwords. They aren't just gibberish, there's something in each one. I can leave you one hint plus 1. Plus 1? What, so like... the letters plus 1? So what, that would... well, that would be B then. Right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M... X, what? Oh, is that that would be Myrmidons. That's V, sorry, isn't it? My brain is... it's fucking stupid. What? No, it is Y. MY... B? What? Oh, shit. Yeah, they do actually say stuff. Yeah, that's my brother. Okay, so BQZ is C. Fuck. I cannot do this. Well, that's R. C R. Z. That's A. Crash keys. EQ, so that's F. That's another R, isn't it? FR. Oh, is that gonna be free the soul? Free Z. Huh? Freezes. I think it's supposed to be a. I think that's a Y, but it's definitely free the soul anyway. That's obvious. And then that last one is my Myra. Oh, that one's Myrmidons. Okay. So, oh, fair enough. They all spell stuff. Cool. Yeah, that's neat. Completely irrelevant, but like, yeah, that's neat. Okay. Three, two, one, we're out. Oh, the sound's bugged again. Hell yeah.
Huh. It opened.
We should get back to the Flore warehouse then.
What?
Oh, we're gonna get another hologram? What?
You're right. Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
It looks like an authentication screen. I think we need to put in an ID and a password.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
what?
Is this what the password was for? Or do we need the thing another one? Do we have the same thing again? The ninth line in the sun, yeah. There's been a lot of line imagery, It's only a one-handed line. Oh, okay. Don't. This was the real ninth lion. Nancy Mori. We're doing this again? Oh god. We only have the password, don't we? Unless... wait, unless... Hold on. Actually, we might have the ID. This is an absolute shot in the fucking dark if this works, but... So it was Jumpy doll, right? The password. That's spelled wrong. Jumpy doll. So is this just Kuroshi? Holy shit, that was right?
Sigma!
Because that was the only other thing on the ID card, it was Kuroshiki.
Look!
Akane.
Well, there we go.
Her name is Akane Kurashiki. They've been looking for her for a very long time.
She's a hologram.
Akane.
I see you finally arrived. I've been waiting for you. Well, I suppose that's slightly inaccurate. What you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here.
Oh, we get a 3D model.
Many questions. What is it? Where are we? Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki? But I imagine there is one question that rises above all the others. Why were we brought here? The answer to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan. All of this was required for the success of the AB project. I assume you've heard the name by now, at least.
Yeah.
In any event, you are all needed
Because Luna mentioned
to
it.
execute our plan. The Nonary game was necessary for the same reason. Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project? The answer to that is also simple. Allow me to explain. We created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of two people into the past. Those two people are you, Sigma, and you, Vi.
Okay.
Have you figured out what this room is? I assume you saw the Q on the door. It stands for quantum. That makes this the quantum room. Take a look at the rear of the room. Do you see that large enclosure? That houses our quantum computer. The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine. That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Jr., as well as the golems.
Wait, how? It's just. I was gonna say, how the fuck does she know that they've been referring to it as Zero Junior? Because this was recorded before they arrived, but I mean, I feel like that's kind of the least of our problems at this point.
Do their thinking in that box. Isn't that strange, though? It seems contrary to how we perceive the world. The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else. But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box. Perhaps it isn't so strange, though. Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts.
Okay, we're doing the wireless monitor thing again.
Our core is in our head, of course. We all have individual brains, think individual thoughts, and act according to individual wills. That makes communication difficult, though. So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums like language, photographs, non-verbal cues,
Ah, yes.
to transmit information.
If only we could transfer information through the morphogenetic field instead.
Each one of us is an individual.
Oh,
And
fuck.
we have no direct connection to anyone else. But is that really true? In the dimensions we are most familiar with, yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however, we may all be connected after all, like the branches of a tree or a rhizome.
A rhizome?
Imagine a horizontal cross-section
What's a rhizome?
system of a large tree. All you can see are the spots where the roots intersect the plane of your cross-section. In the two dimensions you see, the roots all appear to be individual things with no connection to one another.
Okay.
But this isn't the case. If you expand your view and look at the root system,
It's the rainbow
in
root.
three dimensions, instead of only two, you see the truth. All the roots join together at the trunk. In two dimensions, they appear to be separate. But if you look at the roots from a third higher dimension, you see things that might appear to be separate from one another.
So we have to look at things four-dimensionally, is that what we're being told?
One another. If you look at them in four dimensions.
Oh my god, that's actually what's...
Doesn't
Okay.
that at least seem like it could be a possibility?
I said that as a joke.
That is how human consciousness actually works.
Akada, you've lost your shit.
Well,
magnetic field theory.
Okay. Let me know what you think. Yeah.
Now, when I talk about a fourth dimension, I'm referring to the
Time.
fourth dimension used in Minkowski space-time.
You're referring to time?
Let's start with a single dimension, where all that exists is a point. Connect points to one another, and you have a line. In one dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line.
Okay, thank you.
But move to two dimensions and create more lines, and you can create shapes. These are two-dimensional surfaces.
No shit.
Move up to three dimensions, and you can connect these shapes to one another and form three-dimensional objects. Now you have
How do you
a
extrapolate this to four dimensions?
which encompasses a volume of space. Connect three-dimensional objects to one another, and you formed a four-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time.
Okay.
It is
I guess that
on
makes sense.
fourth-dimensional axis that our minds are connected.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
If that was true, then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time?
The laws of physics?
That theory is the foundation of the AB project.
I'm sorry?
The A represents after, and the B represents before. It probably sounds silly to you. A ridiculous story made up by a mad old woman.
Yeah.
But look at what's happened to you. You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma? And what about you, Phi? I know you have too. Am I wrong? Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking about as well. I believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago. You
Half a
sent your
century? Wait,
consciousness
sorry,
to the
what?
past to help save a little girl's life.
I'm sorry, let's just skip back over that. That was half a century ago.
It was a long time ago, but perhaps you still remember.
So we're 50 years past 999 at this point.
Yeah, of course I do. How could I forget? That little girl was you, Akane.
I...
Now, unfortunately, my time is up. The final stage of the project will begin very soon. I need to go prepare. The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting. One last thing. The cat in the box.
Oh my god, no, stop.
Is it alive or is it dead? Sigma? Phi? You will decide its fate. Goodbye.
Wait! Akane, wait!
Oh, Tenmyoji. I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay. I will see you again one day. I promise. But I'm going to have to ask you to wait just a little longer.
Wait! Akane!
Okay, so depending on which of Clover's timelines we believe, this has to be at least 2070 something, right? If it's been half a century since 999 at this point, so this has to be at least like 2077? Wait, why did we go to the infirmary? Oh, right, the Excelsior. Okay.
Thank goodness. It will take some time for them to recover completely, but they should be fine.
Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna. And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys. Thank you so much.
No need to thank us.
I'm more just surprised than anything. Okay, he's been handcuffed to the wall. Just like...
Oh, we found those in the crew quarters. Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there. Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off. Thank you again for dealing with them. You are, quite literally, lifesavers. You have my eternal gratitude.
Flower warehouse. Represent Clover's team. Quark and DLC and Cove represent their team. Find some UG again.
No, I'll let you handle it. I chose Betray in the last round. You probably don't trust me right now.
Excuse me. I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round fight.
Why?
You already have 9 BP. There's no reason for you to choose Betray now, you see? Not necessarily.
What does it matter what he's suggesting? We're almost there. We just have to play the AB game 3 more times. Then we can all get 9 points. But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay, I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Oh, okay, I guess we don't get the choice.
Shall we open the doors?
An ambidex gate at 40.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Oh. Well, we could vote earlier. Then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Him doesn't want to put 3 unnecessary branches, yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the infirmary then.
I agree. Please, lead the way.
I guess we're just gonna get more exposition.
Hold on. I just remembered something. The AB room on the left, in one of the other histories, she...
Yeah, but she hasn't been found this time.
Maybe because she wasn't murdered. Do you remember what Akane said?
The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead? Sigma? Phi? You will decide its fate.
Is she the cat in the box?
Exactly. Perhaps she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet. The history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now. No, we haven't opened the box. We haven't found a body, but we haven't found her alive yet either. In other words, we haven't actually observed her. The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
Okay, sure.
Next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
She was waiting for his end of a timeline. What? 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 Didn't we already do everything? Wait, I need us today. I'm sorry, what? You're actually... You're saying that? That's actually what's happened. Okay, well, sure. Maybe room past. Sure, yeah, well, yeah, let's get out. Let's go to the past. Yeah, sure. Don't tell me I have to do this puzzle.
This is one of the AB rooms. Damn. I guess you did lose your memory after all.
Okay.
Check your bracelet.
It's a red pear. So, yeah.
No, not quite. I think we woke up a little earlier this time. Push the buttons on the side of your bracelet. We didn't wake up this long before the primary doors opened last time. I think we're about an hour early.
Okay.
Yeah, Akane might still be alive. We got back before Dio killed her, I think. Right. We're here for one reason.
Right.
Exactly. Don't need to tell me twice. Let's go.
Doesn't mean there's actually a puzzle here. And the sound's bugged. Is this just the first puzzle again? Is this actually just the first puzzle again? So it should be the same. Oh, we've already got the password. Wait. Yeah, we've already got the password. Never mind. Sun Sam. He gets arrested about killing me easily. That's a good point. So there's no anybody. Look, I did. There we go. I can't believe I just did that. Cracker? That's right, Ella's path was true back from the beginning. Why was there a puzzle for this when it's literally just open the safe and then leave? I'm glad they did it, but... like, seriously. Come through the hatch. Again. So that means the blood under the message is actually from her then. Oh, okay. Game freeze. Nice time freeze. At least the audio didn't lube. There we go.
He's fine, just unconscious. I don't think he saw me. He probably has no idea what happened to him. He had it coming.
So this is how he ends up in the game?
So you came.
Oh god, this fucking song.
I've been waiting for you. You're here to hear the rest, right?
Yeah, we're here for exposition number part 2. Alright, let's go.
Have been stabbed in the heart by this young man and died. Yes. Although, that reminds me, I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate you saving me.
Okay.
Hold on. How do you know about being stabbed by Dio? Are you an Esper too?
Yes, indeed I am.
Yeah, no shit she is.
I am able to jump through time, just like you.
What, I thought she could only see the future.
Because I had to. Think back. Why are you here? If I hadn't been killed by Dio, no one else would have been murdered. Consequently, your own abilities would never have manifested. I did explain, didn't I? The purpose of the AB project was to send the two of you to the past. Or your minds, at least. In order for that to happen, some death was necessary. When a human brain is faced with danger, its
okay, we're doing this again.
Increases.
Okay, we're doing this again with the you need danger and the other thing to do morphogenetic field shit.
And time almost seems to slow. A few seconds can feel like an eternity. Unfortunately, that in itself isn't enough to send oneself through time. The amplitude of the consciousness is simply too small. In order to increase the amplitude, we need to slow down the brain before the increase happens.
So that's why Radical 6?
It's a little like a slingshot. You pull back on the rubber band and then let go.
So use Radical 6 to slow down the brain's processing and then the danger to increase it again?
Stored in the band is released and converted into kinetic energy. That's what fires the bullet out of the slingshot. Now, while a slingshot can only fire in one direction, your mind isn't similarly limited. When the bullet of your consciousness is fired from the slingshot of your brain, it travels past the three-dimensional world and into the four-dimensional one. From that perspective, time is no longer fixed. In other words, you can travel to the future, the past, whenever you like. Your consciousness has been released from the three-dimensional cage.
Right.
In order for that to happen, I had to infect you with Radical 6.
We're infected with Radical 6?
Yes. Don't you
Everybody
remember? I
was.
should have told you about it in another timeline.
So 52-year time gap, yeah.
Are you sure? Infecting all of these people with such a horrible disease?
Every single one of you has been infected. Well, apart from Luna, of course. Unfortunately, it was necessary. We needed to slow your minds in order to store up your potential energy. Then we provided a dire situation that would accelerate your processing speed. The result is what you are now experiencing. Your consciousness now occupies four-dimensional space-time.
Sorry. I'm sorry, that sentence is only fucking ridiculous.
Even that, however, wasn't enough. You had the ability to travel, but your memories could easily be lost during the trip. If the project was to succeed, You had to be able to retain everything you learned in each reality. That was the reason you were forced to jump so many times. With
That's
each
why there were so
jump,
many logs.
your
Okay.
ability to remember improved. Eventually, you would be able to retain everything. That is why we made you play the A-B game. That was why you had to select different chromatic doors. By forcing specific choices, we could cause you to make more jumps.
Right. A lot of things, yeah, there's a lot of things that still don't make any fucking sense, but... Yeah, but why?
Yes.
Murder, antimatter explosion, suicide. Everybody's died at least once. You can't really count Luna, right? Because she's a golem, so...
Haven't I told you? Death was unavoidable. You were all destined to die.
It went fucking apeshit at some point.
Sacrifices had to be made for the sake of the project.
Holy shit.
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
God fucking damn
When
it.
is eventually?
In a future not very far from now.
Kinda knelt down.
I'm going to keep this with me. But it's almost time. No. In a few moments, you'll return to the original timeline. This is the way it has to be. Don't fight it. Logomorph.
Yes.
Logomorph?
You call him Zero Jr. His official designation is Logomorph. Logomorph
Right.
listen order. Unlock my bracelet.
Compliance.
And that's when it gets put on Dio. And that's when he gets put in the room.
Now, everything is in place. I have put the bracelet onto Dio. All we have to do is place his body in the 5th AB room, the second one from the right.
That's the one Quark is in, right?
Correct. I will move him. I will also put your bodies back into the 3rd AB room. Once that's done, I will reset its puzzle to an unsolved state. To recreate the history that you remember, your consciousness is about to leave your body and return to the future. Your
Okay.
body will be emptied, and your other consciousness will jump back in.
Okay.
If your bodies aren't back in the 3rd AB room by then, it would be bad.
So you're saying some version of us is going to wake up in that room and repeat the same history again? Well, I guess this could actually be our 2nd or 3rd time.
You are exactly correct. Lastly, I'm going to leave this with you.
So I have a fucker. A key?
I'll tie it onto your ankle so that you won't lose it. All right, Sigma? Tu fui ego eris.
It's Latin. It means, what you are, I was. What I am, you will be.
Yes.
That's the fucking security room.
It will
Text.
help you meet someone who's very important. Go. Return to the future. You won't be alone. I will be at your side, watching over you. Now hurry.
Okay. Alright, so we're going back to the time that we were just in, presumably. A new destination? Wait, what do you mean new destination? What? So that was the room Q thing, so now we're down here again? Okay, so after allying with... Okay.
Oh, looks like you're awake.
What?
Why are we here?
Do you know what happened at the AB gate?
Kay and I went back to the infirmary, but
We waited and waited, and the two of you never returned.
so we went to the warehouse to check on you.
We found you passed out in front of the AB rooms.
Okay.
Kay and I hurried back here with you.
So I guess during the consciousness jump they just passed out?
You mean what happened a long time ago? Huh. Yeah, I remember all right.
Hey, what are you guys talking about? What am I? Chopped liver?
Okay, they're
Well,
both
you're
back.
conscious and not psychotic, huh?
Yeah, thanks. Grandpa told me what you did. Thanks for finding the medicine for us.
Really grabbing
Swims-
straws
God
here,
damn
aren't
it,
you?
the fucking swimsuits again. Okay, that was for Alice,
Really my
right?
point.
Oh, whatever. Forget about that. Now that you guys are awake, all we gotta do is open the number 9 door.
What are you
Wait.
talking about?
Look at your bracelet.
How long was it run out?
I've got 15 BP. That means I got 6 more points while I was out.
You've been asleep for more than 2 hours. We've played
Holy
the AB
shit.
game 3 times.
Yes. Of course, the color and group assignments were shuffled around each time. But no matter who voted, everyone chose Ally.
Oh yeah, because Theo's handcuffed, so he won't be able to do anything about it, yeah.
And now all of us have enough to leave.
Dash start things off. Destroying that bomb. Kill plant the bombs.
Haven't I told you? Death was unavoidable. Sacrifices.
Yeah, nobody's
had to
died this
be
time.
made for the sake of the project.
Come on,
Literally nobody has died this
open the
time.
door and get out of here!
Mentioned. Okay.
All right, let's get going.
What about the key though? What is the key for?
Yes, just get on with it.
Okay then,
The number it will re.
wait, so... Wait, so everyone's leaving?
2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing. The number
Yeah, we're just leaving. With everyone.
This ends the nonary game.
Oh shit, it is!
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than
Yeah, no, it is.
the 9 door have been unlocked.
Yeah, I didn't make that connection, but no, you're right. Also, we're getting different music now. Although it might just be that we've never actually heard this song this far through before, because normally it ends by this point.
Looks like we did it.
Yes, we should keep moving.
Yeah, so that's the pressure exchange room. Pressure exchange chamber, whatever the fuck it's called.
You know what this place is?
Keep the air outside.
Whoa! Hold on a minute! You're saying the air outside is full of that horrible virus?
We're already infected, yeah.
Why? How did all this happen?
Did they...
No, that's not possible.
We've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's go outside. There's no way to know what's really going on until we do.
All right.
Okay then. Oh, okay, so we're finally out then. So I didn't...
Where the hell are we?
The desert, I guess?
I figured that out. I mean, which one?
I don't know, but I think I know what day it is. Look at the moon. It's red, right?
Yeah, the
That means
moon...
today's the total lunar eclipse.
So?
Remember the astronomy magazine in the lounge? Well, the next eclipse like this was gonna be on December 31st, 2028. So...
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you suggesting we were sleeping for a week after we were abducted?
I think so.
I mean, apparently it's been 50 years, but, you know. Stars I've never seen. Okay, so this is the same as last time. Black spot begins to move across the surface. Begins to move across the moon on the right edge.
The moon. Well, the moon's shadow, actually. Zero told me to stay quiet. I think he was worried I'd spill the beans on his operation. He said if I didn't toe the line, he wouldn't just kill me. He'd kill Quark, too. And I agreed, like an idiot, and brought Quark with me. Just just so I could see her. Such an idiot. So, that being the case, might as well start with this. I meant what I said before.
Alright, here we go.
And up there is the moon's shadow. Think about it. If that's the moon's shadow, then what's it falling on?
That's Earth?
Yeah. It's not the red moon you get from a lunar eclipse. And again, this isn't a lunar eclipse. It's a solar eclipse. Anybody
Solar
in the black
eclipse.
spot down there is looking up at the moon covering the sun.
We're on the moon.
The moon, of course. This is the lunar surface. We were just inside a moon base.
No way. No, you've gotta be lying.
Moon
How do you
base.
expect us to believe that? This can't be the moon.
Yeah,
Moon base.
that's pretty ridiculous. Besides, if this was the moon, how do you explain the gravity? The moon only has 1/6 of the Earth's gravity. So what's this? See? That looked perfectly normal.
Yes, it looked that way. You were right about the gravity in a way. I was one of the people who knew this wasn't Earth. Well, I suppose I'm not people, if we're being honest, but
Excuse me?
please just listen. Alice, you were infected with Radical 6. Then we gave you the Accelavir, which cured you. The Radical 6 isn't completely gone, though. Some of its symptoms stick around for a while.
What symptoms?
Well, Radical 6 can slow down your brain's processing speed by the root of 1/6. It can take a while for your brain to get back up to speed. Every one of us has been infected. In other words, all of our brains have been processing information at a much lower speed. If you evaluated the root of 1/6, you'll get a number close to 0.408. That means our brains are running at something slightly less than half speed.
Okay.
As you said before, the moon's gravity is about 1/6 that of Earth's. The time that it takes for an object to fall is inversely proportional to the square root of the gravitational acceleration.
Okay, thank you very much.
Since the gravity is lower on the moon, that means the time increases.
I mean, it makes sense that she knows this because Gollum, but...
Let me give you an example. Say you drop an apple from a height of 4.9 meters. It will take approximately 1 second to hit the ground. On the moon, however, that time would be 1 second times root 6, which would be approximately 2.45 seconds. I used 4.9 meters because it matches up with the acceleration of gravity nicely. But it could be anything. The gravity constant is, well, a constant. You could drop something from 10 centimeters or 10 meters and it would be the same. Does that make sense? So now we've established that on the moon, things fall 6 times slower than they do on Earth. That being the case, what would happen if someone's brain slowed down by root 1/6? To them, 2.45 seconds would feel like 1 second. 4.9 seconds would feel like 2. But it's not hypothetical. That's what's been happening to every one of us. Wait, you're saying that's the reason we didn't notice the weaker gravity? Are you sure you didn't notice anything? Think back. Huh? You and Sigmund Phi said something about it in the lounge. About how you felt weird.
Oh, yeah.
My body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that.
Also, Phi jumping real high. Boogie sound, boogie sound. I really hope this isn't a problem for Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah, this isn't supposed to take this long. It's like the game is running at root 1/6 speed. Okay, we get this one as well. We get a nice close-up of Dio's face.
Wait, this is crazy. That can't possibly be Earth out there. Look at it. I've seen photos of Earth and it's blue and green
He's
and
like, I'm scared
beautiful.
of fire. Oh, god damn it.
Nothing is just red.
I wasn't even noticing, but...
Before we get into that, I should probably tell you something. This isn't New Year's Eve in 2028. Today is January 27th. No.
Don't tell me. 30?
Still no.
Then just what year is this?
It's 74.
Okay.
2074.
2074, right.
I don't blame you if you don't believe me, but it's the truth.
How can you be sure?
It's not that hard. Quark and I left Earth on January 23rd, 2074. Solar eclipses are easy to predict. We've known that there'd be one on the 27th for a long time. That's just science. Nobody
It's just science. Think about that, it's just science,
Why
but...
is the Earth red?
That's a long story. About 45 years ago, on April 13th, 2029, there were 18 annihilation reactors operating in various parts of the world. On the 13th, all 18 of them went up, all at the same time. The explosion was about 180,000 times as powerful as the atom bomb they dropped on Hiroshima. I suppose it started a few months before that. The government had a test site for a future Mars mission out in the middle of
Okay, the
Nevada.
Nevada test site
On December
again.
31st, 2028, there was an accident. Well, accident doesn't quite convey the right sense of the thing. The point is, Radical 6 claimed its first victims there, then escaped. Didn't take long for it to spread to the rest of the world. Like Luna explained, the virus slows your brain down. But eventually, it also makes you kill yourself. Pretty soon, the bodies started to pile up. Some people would
Hey, we
take
got
a
the Luna
dive off a
music box
building
again.
or shoot themselves in the head. You know, the classics. But for some, it was poison, or fire, or asphyxiation, or the noose. Plenty of people jumped in front of trains or cars. One pilot on a passenger airline drove his plane into the ground. Most forms of transportation ground to a halt pretty fast. That meant food couldn't get distributed, and thousands of people who weren't even infected died from starvation. Everywhere you went, there were just piles of corpses, covered in flies and rats and crows. I don't know what hell's like, but I imagine it's a lot like that. After a while, people who managed to avoid getting infected started trying to get in touch with one another. They got a hold of some radios and organized a couple meetings. There was only one thing to discuss, of course.
Yeah.
How could they get rid of Radical 6? The answer, they decided, was purification. They figured they could just roast the surface of the Earth and that'd kill the virus off for good. On April 13th in 2029, they put their plan into effect.
Why we're on the moon? Because the Earth's fucked. That's what's being explained right now.
That plan was to detonate all 18 annihilation reactors. Now the truth is, that's mostly just rumor. Nobody really knows what happened, but I've got my own theories. I think that the bombers had already been infected, and when they died, they took billions with them. The ultimate "if I die, you're coming with me" gesture.
I mean, it's what? It's 20... I mean, what, 2029 is when Radical 6 starts. 2031, was he? I don't remember what year he said, but... Yeah. No, 2029, yeah, so 2029 was when Radical 6 started, and then April 13th was when the reactors went up.
Killing most of the world, no matter how bad things had gotten, was not a sane plan, even if it wasn't directly responsible. Radical 6 killed most of the people on Earth. Anyway, why it happened isn't that important. The point is, it happened. You ever heard of nuclear winter? Well, that's basically what we got. The explosions threw a ton of crap up into the stratosphere, where it joined up with smoke and ash from all the fires. It blotted out the sun for 7 years. Plants withered and animals died by the millions. The few humans who were left banded together to survive. They were rough times. Eventually, they were over, though. The sky cleared and the sun came back. Plants started blooming again, and the animals that hadn't died out completely began to reappear. Things weren't quite back to normal, though, been 45 years now, but there's still quite a bit of dust and ash in the air. That's what you're seeing. You know why a sunset's red? Well, this is the same thing. Blue and green light have short wavelengths, and they scatter when they run into debris in the air. Red light, on the other hand, has a longer wavelength, which means it'll get a lot farther when the air's dirty. So there you are. The Earth looks red because that's the only color of light that can make it through the atmosphere.
Yeah, talk about a fucking, like, one hell of a plot dump.
Hey, Sigma, I think I figured something out.
Huh?
I figured out why there's an extra E.
Oh, in the 9th. Oh, we finally get to figure out what the fuck that means.
The one on floor B. I think it's an anagram.
But
Just
no
like on
shit.
floor A.
No shit.
God damn it, Sigma. Knock it off.
Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Okay, what does it mean?
If you rearrange the letters, you get the man on the moon rules the infinite time.
Huh?
See?
Huh?
You need 6 E's to get that. So they stuck an extra one in 9th. I think it's a message for us from Zero Senior and Akane. Remember what she was telling us?
We created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of 2 people into the past. Those 2 people are you, Sigma, and you, Vaughn.
My God, you're slow. You don't get it?
No.
They're saying we rule the infinite time. Infinite time. They weren't just talking about having us jump a couple hours. I think they're planning to send us back. Way back. Yeah, I'd bet on it.
Send us back to the catastrophe.
Well, Akane should be able to tell us the rest. Let's go pay her a visit. I've got an idea. Come on, think. Remember what she said when she gave you the key?
To free ego Eris.
Oh, that's on the grave. Oh, shit, that's what the key's for.
Well, come on, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
What are you doing? Did you forget something? Who?
Beyond sending us to the manifest site, however, the implication there is that if you fuck up, BLA happens.
Let me accompany you then.
Wait, why do you know about Akane?
I'll tell you when we get there. Now, if you please. I'm coming with you. You folks just said the magic word.
I'm going to the... So am I.
Hey, is this Akane you're talking about?
Yeah, you know her real well.
Wait, you're not... You're serious? What the hell is going on?
Okay. Hey, can we even get back through the number 9 door there? I guess it does open again?
Ah, clever. The number 9 door on floor A is shut forever once the game ends. Assuming Zero Jr. was telling the truth, of course. But the door on floor B...
Oh!
Thought we might be able to take the lift to it. And it looks like I was right.
Any idea where Akane might be? You mean the grave in the garden?
Why is there a keyhole in a grave, though?
Is Akane really under here?
What should we do?
Are we gonna dig her out?
There's the key. Oh.
What is this?
It doesn't look like a coffin.
Yeah, it's a treatment pod.
Oh my god.
It is, isn't it?
Huh.
Let's see what's inside. No good. I think it's locked.
Treatment pod TP00. Stage 1. Defrosting complete.
Oh.
Stage 2 will be complete in 10 minutes. Once Stage 2 is complete, the lock will automatically disengage.
What?
Yeah, so it's cold sleep. Yeah.
So, Ms. Akane's like an ice cube? Then we gotta wait till she melts?
So how about you tell us your story while we wait, Kay? Specifically, why do you know Akane?
I remembered.
What do you remember?
Everything.
Oh, we're getting Kay's story again.
I was born and raised in this facility. It's called Rhizome 9. A rhizome is an underground plant stem that spreads by sending out roots. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? This facility is a little like a rhizome. Supposedly, that's why they call these installations that. The number comes from the facility's number. There are 54 rhizomes on the moon.
54?
This is the 9th one. Well, I suppose the other ones don't really matter to you, do they? In any event, I grew up here with Akane and Zero Senior. I watched them create the AB Project.
The AB Project?
Yes. Its purpose is to send Phi and Sigma, or their consciousnesses at least, to the past. Yes.
So, you want us to change history, huh? Go back and keep Radical 6 from getting out, and stop the reactors from exploding. That's our mission?
Well, not exactly. It's
So what
true
is it
the
then?
ultimate goal of the project is to keep Radical 6 from spreading to the general population. But even if you do make it back, you won't be able to do much. By now, it's already too late.
Too late?
Let me begin at the beginning.
Okay, as always. You know, the best place to start.
Zero Senior and Akane were the ones who created all this, but that's not entirely correct. They only followed the histories they'd already seen. It was the only choice they had. Nothing less than the future of mankind is at stake. We need the two of you to jump through timelines while maintaining your memories.
I remember when this was just about Akane wanting to not burn to death in an incinerator.
That is why you had to play the AB game, and why the chromatic doors were necessary. By forcing multiple options, you could make numerous jumps. We speculated that jumping more would strengthen your memories. The puzzles were also there for a purpose. Some theories hold that a moment of insight when you solve a puzzle strengthens your connection to the fourth dimension. That was the reason for the puzzles.
So basically, we've replaced morphogenetic field with fourth dimension, is what we've done.
You Your infection with Radical 6 was also a vital part of our plan. By slowing down your brain's processing speed, we can store your potential. With that energy stored up, we just had to provide a life-or-death situation to launch your consciousness.
This is exactly what Akane said.
Like a bullet from a slingshot.
This is exactly what Akane said.
Wait, hold on just a minute here. You keep talking about Sigma and Phi, but what about the rest of us? Why did you bring us here?
That's simple. In earlier histories, you were all here in Rhizome 9. We needed you here to accurately replicate those histories. Although I suppose that's probably not a good enough explanation for you. In a sense, though, it is the truth. Our primary goal was to replicate history. The rest is... Yes, I suppose I should explain. Very well. I will try and do so in a way you can understand. First, Alice and Clover. They were abducted 45 years and 1 month ago, on December 22nd, 2028. The location is Earth, of course, more specifically, Los Angeles, California, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
After being kidnapped...
Okay, you know what? I can understand Clover being dressed like that if she's in LA.
Placed in treatment pods and immediately put into cold sleep.
Clover being dressed like that.
4 months later, you arrived at this facility. The date you finally arrived was April 14th, 2029. Your trip from Earth to this facility was aboard a spaceship powered by an annihilation engine. Following your arrival, your pods were placed in long-term storage. Does that make sense?
Are you telling me we were sleeping in those pods here for 45 years?
Yeah.
Yes, in preparation for this day.
But why? What do you need us for?
You are an Esper, aren't you, Clover? I mean that you are...
Yeah, she
able to
is.
access the fourth dimension.
Okay, so we've actually replaced morphogenetic field with fourth dimension now.
Am I wrong?
Did Akane tell you?
In a manner of speaking. As I've already explained, the purpose of this project is to send Sigma and Phi's consciousnesses to the past. Espers are able to sort of resonate with one another, which can amplify their power. You understand? This is why we brought you here, Clover.
What about me?
We needed your help, Alice, to deactivate Dio's bombs.
Yeah, that's a good point. If Alice wasn't here, then the bomb's gonna be defused.
I didn't
Oh no, that gets answered before this game ends, but it gets slightly more ridiculous.
You were able to perform a prime decomposition on the 25-digit integer that Dio left behind.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking insane.
Because of your feat of mathematics, we were about to determine that Dio had planted the bombs. Then we were able to question him and get the password for the number 31. Finally, we used that information to stop the bomb in this timeline. Without your help, Alice, we would have been reduced to nothing more than so much space dust. This history exists because of your presence.
Pink leopard print bra thing with what looks like fur around the collar. Clover does. It's her cafe waitress disguise or whatever the fuck she said.
Let me explain why we needed Tenmyoji and Quark. And Tenmyoji is simple. We needed you for the same reason we needed Clover.
Because he can also access fourth dimension, not the morphogenetic field.
Almost half a century ago, you used that ability to save a young girl, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
We needed you to resonate with Sigma and Phi, so we brought you here. All it took was a messenger.
Do you want to see Akane? If you do, come with me. I was a fool and fell for it.
And you brought Quark with you. In fact, you insisted that he come.
Yeah, I know. I guess you were worried about leaving me alone, huh? He kept saying he couldn't run off to the moon and leave me behind.
I'm sorry, Quark. If I hadn't been so stupid and selfish, none of this would have happened to you. I never thought this would happen. Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, I agreed to come with you. I thought the moon would be way more interesting than boring old Earth. What kid would turn that down?
We didn't see the messenger after we got on the ship. It was on autopilot. As soon as we got in, we headed straight for the moon. During the trip, Zero told me to keep quiet once we got there.
How do they have the budget for this is my question.
After we landed.
Then there was a
How did Akane get the money for this?
And we passed out. And when I woke up, I was in the AB
Is
room.
Santa involved? And his, like, stock trading?
No.
The stocks matter after the world has been destroyed? I don't understand.
His real name is Left, and he's the leader of a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons. He was ordered to come here. The Myrmidons are under the control of an organization.
Yeah, so they're Free the Soul, which is led by Brother.
Who orchestrated the release of Radical 6 into the general population 45 years ago. Do you remember what Phi mentioned earlier? The ultimate purpose of the AB project is to change history and keep Radical 6 from being released. If we succeed, that would be bad for Brother and his organization. Our success would prevent them from creating the ideal world they're working toward. That is why Brother sent Left, his trusted lieutenant, to this facility. They needed to stop the AB project. So, Dio was given 2 tasks. The first was to eliminate Akane, the architect of the AB project. The second was to join the AB game and win it. If Dio won the game, the AB project would not be completed. At least, not in that timeline. In other words, in that world, the project would have been stopped. If things didn't go as planned, Dio was given a contingency plan. If you cannot murder Akane and win the game...
How does Kay know this?
Destroy Rhizome 9.
How does Kay know what Dio's plan was?
Hence, the bombs.
Okay, so basically, kill Akane. If you can't kill Akane, blow up the place, which is why the bombs exist, right?
Perhaps.
How did Brother know about the AB project?
How does Kay know about Brother knowing about the AB project?
He was also an Esper. We can set Brother aside for now, though. May I proceed? Excellent. That explains everyone, save 2, Luna and myself. Sigma and Phi already know the truth about Luna. I don't believe I should reveal any more, however. I think it would be more appropriate if you could ask Luna yourselves at a later time.
Yeah, she's a golem.
With you, Luna?
Yes, that's okay.
As for me, as I said before, I was born and raised here. The rest of you were brought to this facility, but I've never left. That makes me someone close to Zero Senior and Akane.
Hey, I've been wondering, who is Zero Senior?
You've already met him, Sigma, in another timeline.
Yeah, there's holograms then.
Stage 2 is complete. TP00 unlocking.
Oh.
It looks like it's finished. Shall we open the pod?
I swear to God, what? What's your theory? I mean, the contents.
Okay, let's get started then. Ready? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Who's in the pod? Yeah, it was K, which is Sigma. It's injected with supercuring. It's on the floor of the warehouse.
You finally noticed. Didn't I tell you? You won't be alone. I will be at your side, watching over you. Yes, I am.
Akane Kurashiki.
She was there the whole time!
It's you! June! I mean, Akane from... But you're old.
Yes, that's correct. I haven't spoken to you in a very long time, Clover. Or you, Junpei.
Junpei?
Akane, long time no see.
When? How long?
Yeah, I like how Clover and Junpei are having their own, like, fucking existential crisis, while Sigma's having his own about who the fuck's in the pod.
You saved me in the warehouse.
Yep. Give us that long upskirt because the game's freezing. Come on, do it.
Once
sick.
you saved me, you went back to your future. Well, your minds did at least. I carried your bodies to the 3rd AB room and then took Dio's to the 5th. After that, I went into the 1st room and borrowed Kay's armor.
So by the time you and Clover came out, you'd already...
Yes.
So that means Kay is Akane in the timeline where she doesn't die.
No, it was me. In this timeline, at least. In this one, I wasn't murdered by Dio. You two saved me. It's just like Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's?
Your actions in the future decided who would be inside the armor in the past.
Of course.
Alright, what about the other history? The one where you weren't saved. What happens then?
Okay, what's your theory?
Who's wearing the armor?
That's quite simple. The man in front of you.
Him?
That's correct.
Because
I'm not in
it's entirely possible you're about to get your answer.
What about the memory loss?
For my part, I confess that I lied. He, on the other hand, was telling the truth. Large doses of Soporil can cause memory loss. I gave him a...
Is that why 7 had memory loss in the first game?
So, who is he?
So they've inadvertently explained 7's memory loss by doing that.
You've never seen him before?
Okay, what's your theory? Because I think you're about to get your answers. Sigma Old is Zero Cedia post-Dilemma to maintain events regardless of timeline. In between now and Dilemma is when the kidnapping is occurred because Sigma did it.
What about the rest of you?
I have no idea who he is.
I've never seen him before.
Me either. Total stranger.
Are you alright, Mr. Sigma?
I'd also like to point out that in all of the scenes where we have seen Sigma's body, we've never seen his head, only his, like, torso and arms.
Did you hit your head or something?
Sigma, your consciousness can jump through time. You can inhabit your body in the past or in the future. Don't you get it? You've jumped to the future from 45 years ago.
Here we go.
It's your face, Dr. Sigma Climb. Although to the you that's behind it now, it's your face 45 years from now. Zero, the mastermind of the AB project, is you. No, it's the truth. Fighting it isn't going to do you.
And it also explains why everyone called Sigma old throughout the entire game.
Please, Doctor.
Like, the amount of times people called Sigma old.
You will be.
You will be a doctor.
In the field of genetic engineering. No, I'm not. You created him. Well, I suppose I should say you are going to create him. His name is Kyle Climb, your clone.
That's why his name's
That is why
Kim.
He looks just like a younger version of yourself. 23 years ago, in the biolab here in Rhizome 9, you created Kyle. Well, I suppose.
And now
you,
everything's starting to
that's
fall
still
together.
in the future. When I said I was born and raised here, I was still pretending to be him. The gravity here is only 1/6 of Earth's. If nothing was done, the reduced gravity would cause his bones to be weaker than normal human ones. But you prepared for that.
With a special
You
suit?
gave him that armor ever since he was born. He's lived inside of it.
Wait, so the baby Kate image was actually real?
It kept his muscles and bones strong. He wasn't forced into it for the nonary game. He's been wearing it every day, all his life. He was to be your spare. If something happened to you before the project began, he would take your place.
Okay.
I mentioned before that the AB projects A and B stood for after and before.
And now we're getting the
That isn't
anima
all
and
they
body
mean, though. The
explanation.
A also means anima, and the B means body.
Okay, what does that actually
Anima
mean?
is another word for the soul or the consciousness. Body is, well, exactly what it says on the tin.
So it's so let's clarify.
The past consciousness will go into the future body, and the future consciousness will go into the past body.
Well, that's what's being explained right now. So yeah, we were kidnapped in 2028, at the end of 2028, Christmas 2028. The consciousness jumped to Old Sigma's body in the future, and Old Sigma's consciousness jumps to Sigma's body in 2028.
That was the chief goal of the project. Sigma, do you remember the note you found in the garden?
You mean this, right?
Yes.
This, okay.
Ah, of course, it was you who investigated the garden in this timeline.
Yeah.
Sigma, take a good look at this. It's an illustration of the time jumps your consciousness is making. A is where everything began. December 25th, 2028. You inhaled the white smoke in your car and lost confidence.
Yeah.
You jumped to B.
So that's Rhizome 9.
2074. You woke up in one of the AB rooms in Rhizome 9. You are in your own body, but it is 67 years old. Your consciousness has jumped 45 years into the future. I believe that may explain why you didn't notice the reduced lunar gravity. The body you woke up in was much older. Normally, you would have noticed that your muscles were much weaker. In this case,
Yeah.
the lower gravity balanced that out.
It makes sexualization a lot creepier, and it explains why Clover was like so against it with the lever thing.
If you continue along this line, what happens next? You reach C, which is January 27th, 2074. That is today.
Whoa. Wait, what do you mean? Are you saying it's been 2 days since we woke up?
36 hours to be exact. Have you already forgotten? You were all infected with Radical 6. The
Okay, so
virus
time is
slowed
passing
your
much
brain
faster
down.
than
So yes, 36
I think it has
hours
been.
of real time have passed. But to you, it it only seemed like 14 hours and 40 minutes.
I mean, it was a cloned child. I don't know if that really
Now
counts.
comes the important part. After this, your consciousness will return to the past.
Okay, yeah, so we start down here at 8, so we jump over to Rhizome 9. Now we're going over to D, then B, then back around to Nevada test site, then that'll either loop back around to D, which will go back to Rhizome 9, or it'll split off to its own thing?
It will re-emerge at point D. April 13th, 2029. You will return to your younger body.
That's the same day as the reactor explosions.
Yes. That is why I said it will be too late. You will return to the past, but the events you would want to prevent will have already happened. The story does not end there, however. The line continues. After reaching point D, you will eventually return to B, but this time you won't be jumping through time, or at least not at a rate faster than normal. Your consciousness will spend 45 years inhabiting the same body until you reach point B.
Okay, so then he'll spend the time... That's Rhizome 9, so...
Correct.
So he's gonna go back in time, spend the next 45 years building Rhizome 9 and setting up the Nona again. Then he's gonna go back in time.
22-year-old Sigma jumped into the body of 67-year-old
Okay.
Sigma. So where did the older version of you go when you took his body?
Back to the Nevada test site. Oh, back to point M.
Yes. His consciousness will go back in time 45 years. For a period of time, he will inhabit your younger body. While your younger consciousness is elsewhere, he will be you in the past.
Which is point D, 22-year-old consciousness will come back. Yeah.
That's correct. When that happens, the older version of you
What are the
will be
kidnapping?
ejected from your younger body and return to your body at sea.
Well, we've already had that explained. Clover and Alice was because Alice was needed for the maths. Clover was needed to enhance thingy, but who ordered it? I mean, Dio wasn't kidnapped though, because Dio came here of his own accord to try and stop the AB project.
Rotating. I suppose you could put it that way.
What was that, sorry? The older version of your body will be ejected from your body and returned to body at sea. Okay. Yeah, we're explained by looking up and not who ordered it, yeah. Kinda, I guess?
What if you take all these lines and untangle them? You get one single line. It may look complicated, but in truth, it's a single straight path with one exception. Exactly. Point E is December 31st, 2028, the day of the total eclipse.
Okay.
Yes. By now, you've likely figured it out on your own. The purpose of the AB project was to get the consciousness of the
Yeah, we've already seen how Child use him first, so yeah.
To point A.
Maybe that'll be explained?
We can
I don't know.
change what happened 45 years ago.
Imagine me will keep Robotics from getting out. I mean, it's 22-year... Kidnappers. Yeah, probably. Like, I imagine Santa might have had something to do with the setup. I have, yeah. But I've only played it through once, and the setup of that game is a clusterfuck, so I barely remember anything about it.
That is why this line could not be interrupted. In order for the 67-year-old version of you to reach point B, we first have to go through point D.
Point D,
In order to
okay.
get to point D, we must jump from point C. And for point C to happen, we had to recreate everything that happened in this facility. That is why we have faithfully retraced history up to this point. So that we might save human.
But it still hasn't been explained why Akane is like willing to like has a part in this. Why is Akane doing this though? Why has she chosen to partake in this?
What is that?
Point C. Okay, Dragon's just did it. I guess that makes sense, but June to April 13th, 2029.
Very soon. Yes.
Soon?
We need potential energy stored to send your consciousness into the 4th dimension.
Oh, you're gonna try and
Fortunately,
kill.
We now have plenty of that.
Are you gonna try and kill him?
Thanks, ironically, to Radical 6. All that remains is to launch your consciousness, like a bullet from a slingshot. Didn't I tell you? A crisis. A moment balanced between life
You're gonna
and
try and
death.
kill us.
That can jumpstart your brain. You haven't figured it out.
She took the knife. She took the Myrmidon's knife from Theo.
I mean this.
Oh, she's killing Fi? Oh, we'll just give it a sec. Just give it a 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 how long is this gonna take? Why is it frozen the song? Just give it a just give it a hello? Hello? just give it a huh. I guess that's how the game ends. Fi just gets fucking stabbed. It might have actually broken. Please. Please work. Where? I can change the thing, but it's not. So the game's still running. Hmm. I'm gonna leave it for a minute and see what happens, and if it doesn't start working, I'm gonna close it and go through this again. When did I last... oh, fuck's sake. I don't want to have to go through it all again. I don't think this is working. Did it really have to choose, like, right now of all times to actually just completely break? Uh... Right, well, I'm gonna... I don't want to close it in case, like, it suddenly starts working again, but... Fuck it. Close it. Go back through. I'm gonna save it before that this time though. Skip text on? Yeah, sure. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, I have to sit through this. Oh, we saw the graves there. Wait, where's it? Wait, where are we? Wait, that's actually the start of the game? Okay, sure. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot to roll this.
Hey!
All skip? I don't think all skip is what I want, is it? Oh, whatever, fuck it. Okay, go through all this again. Yeah, you know, you get your suspense on what's actually happening. Fucking music. Okay, that didn't freeze too. Okay, that's not freezing, so that's good. Okay, right, that's good. That's not freezing. Watching this, like, fucking being skipped like this is incredible. Holy shit. There's the pod. There's Akana's explanation again. That's Kyle. There's that. Okay, we're getting this whole site explanation.
Moving on. If you...
But that's the same day.
Yes.
Point A.
Is for a period. What? Exact. Point.
Okay, I'm still nowhere near it. Still all but okay.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna save it.
We need for thing or like a didn't die a crime of that.
Yeah, the Myrmidon's knife. Myrmidon. Don't break. Okay, right. On the floor. And his body. Is that the ending? Wait. What do you mean that's the ending? The fuck do you mean that's the ending? I got barely any fucking answers, just okay, time travel. I mean, yeah, but I thought there'd be a bit more to it than that. I can't actually skip this either. And I'm fucking annoyed. Can I ending imply it's no ending? Well, we'll find out in a second whose ending is this. Okay, that's fire ending. A new destination has been added to the flowchart. You ready for a new destination? Headquarters, April 13th, 2029.
Today is April 13th, 2029, and this is the evening news.
I was wondering why newscaster was mentioned in the credits, because I don't think we've actually heard a voice from the newscaster.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I don't have any news to read. All of our station's reporters have passed after contracting Radical 6. So have my... Excuse me. Have managed to keep us on the air until now. But I'm out of tricks. It's time for me to sign off. This concludes our broadcast day. I pray that someday our world can be cleansed of this horrible plague. Goodbye.
Oh shit. Oh. Fucking... God damn it.
It looks like the first step was successful.
What happened to a... Okay, no, now I'm confused. What the fuck happened to a voice?
Killed? Hey, no need to be rude about it. I didn't kill you. I hit you with the butt of the knife. You're fine.
But she knows?
Yes. You and Phi needed to experience a state of crisis. That was the only way. Yes, I only told you about you, but we also needed Phi to jump.
What?
Now.
Yeah.
You know what happens next, right?
We go to the moon?
We will
will be leaving tomorrow, April 14th, 2029. We've nearly finished preparing your shuttle. Only a few last-minute checks and additions. You'll be traveling to Rhizome 9, along with 3 treatment pods.
Alice, Clover, and... Fi,
We
okay.
put her into cold sleep 2 days ago. She appeared at our headquarters and volunteered to be frozen. That wasn't the Fi who jumped from Point C, though.
What?
It was Fi before she jumped from Point A to Point D. In other words, she was following the same path you are. And
Okay.
she still is. Yes, the Point C version of Fi is sleeping in that pod. She'll stay there for the next 45 years, sleeping in ice.
All ice.
Correct. We can't do that. You haven't figured it out? You have to spend the next 45 years working on the AB project. After arriving at Rhizome 9, you must master genetic engineering and artificial intelligence programming, among other disciplines.
You know, pretty simple task.
Otherwise, you will be unable to create Kyle, Luna, and Lagomorph. And, of course, you will need to develop the chromatic doors and the bracelets. You will also be the person who summons Tenmyoji and Quark.
Oh.
Once you've completed all the preparations, then the project can actually begin. January 25th, 2074. You will defrost Fi and carry her to the 3rd AB room. Once you've done that, the 22-year-old version of you from Point A will force you out. And you'll just go back 45 years to your own body on December 25th, 2028.
Okay.
You have to. If you don't, billions of people will die.
It also explains why Sigma doesn't have a voice, because it would be very obvious if he was speaking with an old voice the entire game.
I can save them. I can't do anything on my own. If this is going to work, I'll need your help.
Right.
What do you mean?
I find out what I'm gonna
Enter the
do.
Mars mission test site.
You told me what? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I really don't know anything about what happens in there. We don't know how the Radical 6 escaped. We don't even know why it was there in the first place. That's why we need your help. You have the ability to jump through time and across parallel worlds. We need you to figure out what happened in that test facility. Things will be difficult, and I'm sure you will find yourself in a great deal of danger. But I believe the two of you can overcome any obstacle. The 67-year-old version of you told me what happened. He wasn't able to stop the virus. So I suppose you could say you told me after you failed. That the test facility is full of traps. There was one point a woman's life was in danger. You risked yourself for her sake and lost your arms and your right eye.
That explains the arms and the eye. You think you would have noticed that sooner? Is that the annihilation reactors?
Go have a look.
Yep. Man, remember when this was just about saving a girl in an incinerator? End or beginning? Good question. So that... should be it. Another time? What?
Where?
Wait, does it? Wait, did it say that? I didn't actually notice.
I see you've finally woken up, Kyle.
Kyle?
Yes. Of course.
What?
You've only just woken up in this timeline. It's only natural for some of your memories to be missing.
So, Kyle now?
Kyle Climb. So, I'm Dr. Climb? Zero Senior's clone?
What? How do you know that? Shouldn't you still be suffering from amnesia?
Never seen been called Kane. What? Only 1 hour's life. Carnade appears from a figure. Fitting him and just Sigma Climb.
What day is today?
January 27th, 2074.
Today is the last day of the AB project. Akane has explained everything in the garden. And she drew a knife and attacked Phi.
What?
How long have I been asleep?
About 5 hours in real time. For them, it would have seemed like a little more than 2 hours.
So they still haven't been treated for their Radical 6?
No, they've all been given the antiviral. It just takes a while to have an effect.
I see. So the consciousness of the younger Sigma has gone back into the past. It should have happened right after Akane attacked Phi, right?
Yes.
Why am I here?
The doctor carried you back here. You were in the pod in the garden.
So the person you call the doctor is Sigma Climb, as inhabited by his age-appropriate consciousness.
Yes, but...
Right.
I know that.
Yeah, how?
Dio seems to have remained unconscious.
Yes. I've been administering Soparil whenever he gets restless.
What about the others?
They've all gone off to different areas. Tenmyoji and Quark, for instance.
Oh, right! Mr. Climb!
So the sleepyhead's finally up, huh?
What are you two doing here?
You don't know where we are?
This is the upper floor of the pressure exchange chamber. The real one.
Mm-hmm.
We were just about to get dressed and head out.
You plan to return then? To
What?
Earth, I mean.
Yeah.
Sigma told us where we could find the shuttle that brought us here. Well, guess he's not really the Sigma I knew anymore. He's Dr. Climb now, or Zero Senior, depending on how you look at it.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, I'm just curious why you would choose to return to a devastated planet when you could stay here.
How's staying here gonna help? You aren't gonna say something idiotic about how we should wait here until Sigma changes the past, are you? You can't wait for something that's already happened. Grammar doesn't work that way. Hell, nature doesn't work that way. You following me? We've already lived through history. Sigma failed to keep the virus from getting out. About 45 years ago, Radical 6 created a pandemic, and the antimatter reactors blew up. That all happened. Whatever Sigma does in the past, history's not gonna change. In fact, it's because of what he did or didn't do in the past that we've got this past and present. Let me give you an example.
Yeah, fair enough.
Imagine a group of 100 motorcycles driving down
No,
an
you don't have
endless
to explain
freeway.
it, please, I understand.
Eventually, they hit a junction. The road splits in two. One freeway continues off northwest, and the other stretches out to the northeast. So one guy, we'll call him S, pipes up. Let's go northwest, he says. So they take the northwestern road. But about a mile past the intersection, something horrible happens. A semi driving the other way veers into their lane and plows through the bikers. 90 of them die. The surviving 10 are wounded, but survive. They don't stop, though. They keep riding down that highway, and eventually they'd gone 10,000 miles. Then suddenly, something happens that they couldn't have predicted. S, who had survived, suddenly has his consciousness thrown back in time. He ends up back in his own body just before they reach the junction. He remembers everything. So what does S do? What anybody would do. Let's go northeast. That means all 100 of the bikers survive to reach their destination, happy and healthy. And they all live happily ever after.
Believe a timeline still exists.
Right? It's a great outcome for the 100 bikers that went northeast. But what about the 10 that went northwest and survived the accident?
Huh? Wouldn't it be 9 people? I mean, S's mind went back in time, right?
Right. Okay, 9 people then. What happens to the reality they were living? Does it just disappear when S changes the past? It's not as if it was only bad things that happened during that 10,000-mile trip. Maybe one of them fell in love with a woman working at a gas station they stopped at and had a child. Maybe one of them picked up a homeless kid who joined them on their adventure. That 10,000-mile journey would be full of stories, friendships, farewells, romances. The loss of those 90 lives is horrible and unfortunate. But what would rewriting their history mean? The 9 who survived lived full lives. How can it be right to just erase all that? The survivors overcame their own misery and loss and made the best they could.
Jeez, this has gone deeper than I thought it was going to.
Isn't that the best thing that humans can aspire to? Is there really any point to a world where everything is happy? Are people who struggle for a better life just idiots? Being human is about fighting even when it seems hopeless and finding happiness even in a world that hates it. Are you saying that's worthless? If you're saying rewriting the past will erase all these other timelines, then whatever God wrote those rules can Look, I'm just not going to accept that, all right? You get it?
Sigma changes the past, and you and Quark will never meet.
Is he right?
No, it's not going to happen. We're here right now. This is reality. Even if Sigma does change the past,
yeah, this timeline isn't going to stop existing.
Disappear or something.
Oh, then that means we get to stay together? Good.
Thanks, kid.
I understand how you feel. Why you want to return to Earth is clear. You have lives there, I imagine. There are likely people waiting for you.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Have you already said goodbye to the others?
Bye, Luna, Alice, and Clover all saw us off. We told them we'd see them again someday, and then came here.
They were the only people you want to say goodbye to?
Well, no point saying anything to Dio.
Besides, he's asleep. You were asleep too.
Sorry, but we didn't really know much about you.
You have a point. Akane was in the armor in this timeline, after all. What about Sigma?
Well, he's not really Mr. Sigma anymore.
Of course. He is Dr. Klein now that his consciousness has returned.
Yeah, but more importantly, he's the guy who brought us all here. Not a lot of warm feelings there, you know?
And Akane?
Never mind her. She's just like him. Not the Akane I knew. She must have seen some pretty awful things over the years. Hell, she might not even be human anymore. But the Akane Kurashiki I know isn't here. She's not anywhere.
In the end, Clover and I were just pawns. Pawns to be used and then gotten rid of. Still, it's not like we were completely resentful. We had to be here to help change the past. That part's easy to understand, but...
Kinda sucks, though. I mean, Sigma and Phi have it easy. They get to go back to December 25th in 2028. They'll stop the Radical Six and save the world, and then they'll have a nice, normal future to look forward to. In other words, they get to go back to Point E and just enjoy history like it was supposed to happen.
But we don't. We're stuck with Point C as our starting point.
You told us about Tenmyoji's story, right? The one with the motorcycles? It would be like
did?
if Alice and I were kidnapped right before the intersection. Then whoever grabbed us takes us to wherever the bikers are going, 10,000 miles to the northwest.
Don't get us wrong. We know why we had to be here. Without us, S's consciousness wouldn't have been able to go back to right before the intersection.
If that couldn't happen, then the fate of those 90 dead bikers would be sealed. But
it's still not the best situation for those of us left in the Northwest. We're stuck in the reality where the 90 bikers died.
Are we just supposed to go live on Earth? It's a wasteland now. And what about our friends and families? We left a whole world behind 45 years ago.
Even if it is for the greater good?
It just doesn't seem fair, does it?
Yeah, it's a little bit much.
So we went and talked to the old lady.
She told us that there is one way.
One way we could get back to the past.
Let's say you do go back to the past. Wouldn't that cause your minds to get thrown back here? That seemed to be how Sigma and Phi's jumps worked, at least.
Yes, you're right.
But this is different.
Different? How so?
From what she said, it sounds like there's a way we can send our bodies back in time, too.
Huh?
That's ridiculous. It would create a paradox. How could you have 2 Clovers and 2 Alices at the same time?
But that wouldn't happen.
Akane says there's a way around that.
How on earth does she plan to do that?
Schrodinger's
cat.
What?
Oh, hey, Kyle. Figured you'd come here eventually.
I'm sorry, what?
Where's Dr. Klein? Luna said you were with him.
He said he was tired, so he's off resting right now.
I can't just say Schrodinger's cat to explain everything in the story.
There's a bedroom at the end of the hallway. He's in there if you're curious. Oh, right. He told me to turn on this hologram projector thing when you showed up. Want me to start it?
Sure.
Glad to see you. There isn't anything in particular that I have to tell you. However, I imagine there are a great number of things weighing on your mind. I'd love to answer all your questions, but unfortunately, my circumstances make that an impossibility. I hope you can forgive me. Everything I know, Phi should also know. I have instructed her to answer any questions anyone might have. Anyone other than Kyle, that is.
What does he mean, other than Kyle?
Who knows? Is there anything you want to ask?
Right, well, I guess I may as well cut to the chase. Just who are you, Phi?
I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or a merman or a wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or Common or Ramen.
We're doing
I'm not
this again.
human either,
Again.
so you really don't need to worry about anything.
Please don't dodge the question. About 5 hours ago,
Wait.
Akane attacked you with a knife.
Are we actually getting an explanation?
It triggered something which sent your mind back to the past, correct? Specifically, you were sent to Point D, April 13th, 2029. On that date, your body was already in Akane's custody. Although by then you were in cold sleep, you wouldn't have regained consciousness, but your mind was now inhabiting that body. That pod was your home for 45 years. You slept there, frozen, until the time was right. Then on January 25th, 2074, you were finally thawed out, even though you didn't wake up. Still unconscious, you were carried to the AB room. That was when your consciousness changed bodies again. A version of you from December 25th, 2028 arrived, pushing you out.
So now she's at the Nevada test site.
2028. This is when you finally woke up. In 2028, you found and joined forces with Sigma, whose older mind was inhabiting his younger body. Together, you attempted to infiltrate the Mars mission test facility. Unfortunately, your plan failed. The Radical Six did escape on New Year's Eve. That failure determined the path you followed. Instead of going along the line that branches out to the right from Point E, you headed straight to Point D. Point D being April 13th of the following year. That was the day that you made your way to Akane's hideout and asked to be put into one of the treatment pods. Another consciousness enters your body around that time from the future.
No, it's a bit more than that.
It is, of course, the version of you that left your body when Akane attacked you in the garden. This caused the two
In fact, there's a lot
versions
more
of you to
dilemmas
swap
than that
places.
you could argue.
You moved 45 45 years into the future, where you woke up on the garden floor. That put you on the line that comes here. So if we discount the time you spent in cold sleep, for you, only 3.5 months have passed since that happened. That being when you were sent back into the past from the garden. Have I missed anything?
No, everything we talked about you got right.
Well, what do you mean by that?
I'm kind of an unknown variable in this equation. You could think of me as a kind of X factor. It's taken me the last 3.5 months to understand it.
I haven't understood anything in the last 3.5 seconds. Could you please explain?
It's kind of like the relationship between classical mechanics and modern physics.
I'm sorry?
Strictly speaking, you can't combine velocities with v1 plus v2. v1 plus v2 divided by 1 plus v1 times v2 over c squared
I'm
is
sorry?
the actual equation. Of course, the sort of velocities we encounter in day-to-day life don't come close to being c squared, which is the speed of light squared. That means that 1 plus v1 times v2 divided by c squared is usually going to evaluate to something pretty close to 1. Since that would mean dividing by 1, it's usually okay to just skip that step and use v1 plus v2. You see what I'm saying? In most situations, it works, even if it isn't technically correct. So you knew enough to get the stuff you were talking about right. As long as you stick to that, you won't run into any problems.
I don't quite understand. In fact, I feel like you're dodging my question.
Oh, seriously?
So was that what you wanted to ask about?
No. What I really want to know is what happened between Christmas and New Year's Eve in 2028. You and Sigma infiltrated the Mars mission test site, didn't you?
Yes.
What happened there? How did Sigma lose his eye and both his arms? And why was Radical 6 in there in the first place? What could a deadly virus have to do with the simulated mission to space?
Sorry, but I can't tell you that.
Why?
Because it would change history. There is a history where the virus didn't escape. That's the line that goes to the right of point E. In that timeline, humanity isn't heading for annihilation, and Earth isn't red.
Okay.
The future is much brighter. But if I tell you what you're asking me right now, then that reality will disappear. You understand?
I don't. Why would all of that disappear if you told me what I want to know?
You're about to go back to the past, right?
The past? Don't be silly. I can't do that.
Then where the hell did you learn all this stuff? I just listened to you tell me a bunch of things you shouldn't have known about. You were sleeping in the pod in the garden. You just woke up. So how can you know all this? You know my past. Sigma's past.
I shall give you your answer. You are not Kyle Climb. Your body is Kyle's, but your consciousness is not. Think about it. Do you really believe you're Kyle, or could you be someone else entirely?
Then, where's the real Kyle's consciousness?
He was thrown out when you entered. Right now, in a manner of speaking, he has arrived at December 25th, 2028. His consciousness has gone into a body from that time. I doubt you know how much the doctor loves Kyle. He raised him on his own. Kyle is irreplaceable. Do you really think he would go back to the past and leave Kyle behind here? I know what I told the others, that Kyle was Dr. Climb's spare, but that was not his only purpose. Kyle's consciousness is integral to what we are trying to accomplish. This new mission begins on Christmas and ends on New Year's Eve 2028. Its purpose will be to infiltrate the test facility and prevent the spread of the virus. For this to happen, Kyle is absolutely necessary.
What?
And that is why he created him?
Yes.
So now that my consciousness has entered his body, the Doctor has achieved his objective. Kyle has gone back to 2028 to participate in his mission.
Correct.
So who are
There's
we?
one thing that troubles me. Kyle was created before reaching point B from point D. That means his body did not exist on Christmas in 2028. Does that mean he has entered my body? Have we just switched places?
I suppose you could put it that way, yes.
That's ridiculous. What's going to happen to me? You telling me I have to spend the rest of my life here in this box, living in a borrowed body?
No, not at all. You can travel freely through time and space. You are an uncontrolled variable that entered our closed system. As such,
What?
the rules of this world do not apply to you.
I have no idea what...
Please don't try to play dumb. I know what you are. Surely you must know by now, too. You are about to go into the past and save the world. Phi and Sigma, even with all of his future knowledge, will need your help. Only you can right the horrible wrongs of our past.
Is she specifically referring to the player?
Only you can save the world.
There's no way I...
Yes, there is. You have to. Don't you want to know the truth?
God damn it, this is straight up just fucking buy the next game. That's what this is. That's all this is.
What happened in between Christmas and New Year's Eve in 2028?
Buy the next game and you can find out too.
Well, yes, I do, but...
Then you must believe. Reality is shaped by what we believe reality should be. If observation can change the motion of a particle, then how is it odd to
We're still doing Schrodinger's cat.
human thought can shape reality?
What?
Your will can change history. The world will be reshaped into the one you imagine.
I don't know about that. I still don't get what the ninth lion eating the sun imagery is all about
Remember
then.
what I've told you. Only you can change history. Only you can save the world.
Now give us more money. Is that it? Are we actually done now? Alternative end. Okay. That's a Kanai ending right there. And that's younger Kanai ending right there. Okay. Well, that's VLR. Just gotta wait for next up will be Zero Time Dilemma, and then we'll finally finish this horseshit story. Turn that off again. There we go. Yeah, Zero Time Dilemma, that'll be coming up next then. I guess the only thing that's left is to find out what happened at the Mars base, and then that's unfortunately where it ends, probably fortunately where it ends. I'll do that probably tonight then, and I'm kind of reluctant because I remember it being kind of weird, but if I just get it, I just want to get it done. I like that. One thing I do like is the character designs in Zero Time Dilemma. Unfortunately, the game doesn't look good. Anyway. Good night.